It's kind of fucking bright. That one. I guess that's a little better. All right. All right, we're doing 1,000 push-ups. 34, 33, 33, 34, 33, 33, 34, 33, 33 for 30 sets. Let's go. It's 34. And I do about like 45 seconds in between sets, roughly. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more, a little bit less. Not less, a little bit more, or right on it. Sometimes I'll just do 67 in one set. It really, the way I'm challenging myself is trying to do it faster each time, or sometimes I'll work on form, um, try to go up a little bit higher or something for all of them. So it's probably been like 30, 45 seconds. Yeah, see, like that one, that was 66. So I'm at 100 push-ups already. And I usually use the little app on my phone. It's called Heavy, H-E-V-Y. And I like that app because you can build your own workout in it, and it has like every exercise in there. It's pretty cool. It's a good app. And it lets me keep track of it, and I'll check them off, but I didn't really think about that this time now that I'm filming it. I'm wondering how I can keep track. I guess I could just keep tracking the dirt right here somehow. Let's see. use this key. It's my bottle opener. Forget what it is. It works for something. Maybe it was like my motorcycle or something, but I like never use it. I sold the motorcycle. That this key I think is the one that works for, but it's a bottle opener. I don't know if you can see that. So I use the bottle opener from time to time, but I'll use that to just tally it in the dirt. 30 sets. So I've done 3 so far. I'm at 100. Yeah, this will work. Kind of. Damn it. The dirt is like busting up. Kind of hard to tell that I'm just trying to make 4 lines, but the dirt is being all stupid. I don't know if you can see that. Might have to think of something different. I could just go get post-it notes or a piece of paper. But I was hoping to just figure something out here. Yeah, this will work. Do it old school tally style. So that's 5 sets so far. Six sets is 200. So we're doing sets of 34, then 33, then 33. That equals 100. That's 6. So we're at 200 push-ups already. Yeah, and I'm being kind of quiet. It's 1:30 in the morning. Over here in West Texas. And I'm just at the man camp. So I try to keep it down a little bit in case other drivers are sleeping and stuff. And I always want to try to get the 34 set as quickly as I can after I hit one of the hundreds. So after 100, I want to go in to get that next 34 real quick. So 34 push-ups, 33, 33, you hit 100, and then you want to get right into that next 34 set to get it over with, get it handled, and move on, because it can be, that's where you'll find yourself dealing with a lot of thoughts or excuses or things that want to try to mislead you to get out of the program and be like, well, I already did 300, or whatever. I already did 200. That's pretty good, or whatever. I'm at 500, or I'm already at 800. That's already a lot. But it's like, no, just bang out the next 34 and then look at it from the other way. If you're at like 800 and you do 834, now you only have like 66 left to do, and then you're like, all right, let me just 166 is easy as hell to do, so I can knock that out real quick, so just try to get the next 34. That's what I do. Just like that. 7 sets. 7 sets in 14 minutes. This is taking me quite a little while today. It's because I'm doing a bunch of different stuff different and had to figure out this way to use the keys and everything. Usually I'm just boom, boom, boom. But yeah, the fastest I've done 1,000 push-ups was in like 35 minutes or something, if I remember right. All right, let's go. All right, we're at 8 and 16 minutes. Cool, that's a good way that I can look at the time. That Heavy app, HEVY, It helps me keep track of it too, the time, because it's got a little timer running the whole time. And so I can see it here on live. It's got a little timer to help too. So like I said, I try to do 30 seconds, 45 seconds in between. And lately I've been doing more range. So I'm giving myself the 45 seconds because it's a little bit harder to go the full range of the push-up. Yeah, we're at 7. Are we at 8? So I was talking about hopping into the 34. What the hell? Whenever. All I have is 7. No, I do have 8. God dang it. Alright, yeah, we're at 8. 9. Threw me off for a second. And I was about to just say, okay, I'll just, even if I didn't, I'll just do an extra set. That happens a lot. Doing this, I'm like, man, I don't remember if I checked it off or marked that I did that set, got distracted or something, and I'm just like, all right, just got to do another set. And what? So that was number 9. So that means I'm at 300. So yeah, every 3 is 100. So that was 9. This is set 10 right here. Ten. You'll notice I pretty much just end up doing 34 on every set because I lose track of if it's 33 or 34, and it's just doing an extra one doesn't hurt anything. So most of the time, I would say probably, yeah, like 9 times out of 10, I go over it. I do more than 1,000 push-ups because if I'm doing 34 on the majority, of the reps, you're doing more than 1,000 push-ups. If you do 30 sets of 34. 1. Already a third of the way there. Let's do that 2 more times, huh? How about that? $11 at 12:20. Hey, let's do 23:15. 23:15. I'll do the next set. I went to the skate park earlier today. Skated, got a bunch of cardio there, and this workout feels really easy, and I think it's because I went to the skate park and shredded for like an hour, hour and a half or something, and that warmed me up, got everything flowing. It's 12 at 23:45, so 24:30. We'll do the next set. What is that? 10 would be 334 something, 333, 334. I don't know. $13 at 25:05, 25:50. Yeah, so this is me. I'm usually doing it, but with the heavy app, I can just see it. That my last rep was a 34, and the next one can be a 33 or a 33. But yeah, most of the time I'm just like, I don't know which one it is. If it's a 34 or a 33. Right now, let me just do a 34. 14 at 26:30, 27:15. At 27:15, we'll do the halfway rep. We'll be halfway. After the 15th rep. So that means we're at like 466 something or something like that. $15. At 27:50. 27:35. 28:35. And we got 15 more sets to go. Halfway there. Let's do that again. Did it once, we can do it again. So we're at 16. I wonder why it feels like it's taking so long. Let's see if we can start speeding this up. I did want to mention that I'm staying. I look down at the ground, or like I usually keep my eyes closed, but you want to go with your head straight down, as opposed to me like looking up at the camera when I'm doing the push-ups. It's better form. $17 at 45. So $31.30. Yeah, it's funny to anybody that mentions like anything about how far up and down I'm going with the range on the push-ups. Uh, I'm doing prison style for one, and two, those same people can't do 1,000 push-ups in any form. So we're at 18 sets at 32:15, so at 33. We'll do the next set, and we'll already be 2/3 of the way through. Battery's dying. Phone battery's dying, so let me, here we go. Fuck. There we go. $19, 34.45. We'll be doing rep number 20, and that will put us at 2/3 of the way there. We'll only have 1/3 left. Only have 10 sets of 34 left. It's crazy. After this next set. Boom. 20 sets. 10 left. Let's do 36:15. 36:15. So that's 666 push-ups, give or take, in 36 minutes. 666. At 1:30 in the morning. And people who can't do 1,000 push-ups will comment on the form of my 1,000 push-ups. 21 at 37. 37:45. We only got like 9 or 8 sets left or something like that. 9 sets. It's crazy. Yeah. Prison style push-ups they're more controlled, and you're basically just doing half reps. But it actually works the muscle you're trying to work more than full extension or full range. 22, 39, 15. Yeah. Get the right lighting. I lost count on that one. So I did way more than 34. That's 23 sets. 40, 45. Dude, we're almost there. We only have like 6 sets left or something. That's crazy. I started out doing these in sets of 25 reps. So if you're just starting out, and when my first one was like 100 reps, and then the next day I did 200, and however many reps I could do per set. Um, "24. 6 sets left. 41, 42, 15. Gotta stop squatting down like that. on this foot. It's hurting my toes. Hurting my little feet. Alright. Let's get it where we only have 5 sets left after this one. Sometimes I switch it up and put my hands on the front of the dumbbells. I feel like it's slightly easier a little bit. $25, $43.15, $44. All right, these shoes. These are from Temu. The soles are so thin. And I got them as skate shoes just to see how they would be. And as soon as I put them on and try to ride on my board, I could like feel it in my feet. So I put my etnies on that have a way better insole. And that's what I was skating in today, was my etnies. But I put these on as like, whatever, I'll just work out with these. I'll do my push-ups in these tonight. And they're working fine for it, but since I keep having to crouch down and look at this, I'm like, want better insoles. All right, 5 sets left. After this one, we'll only have 4 sets left. Get it. Bing, bang, boom, man. Only 4 sets left. 134. Let's do it at 46. Yeah. It's crazy. How quickly you can get through these. Once you do it, you know, and 3 sets left. We got 100 left. We're at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. We got 3 left. 100 push-ups. Let's do it at 47:30. So after this set coming up at 47:30, then we're only gonna have 66 push-ups left. That's so easy to get through. If you're getting cooked by the end of it, like you get to this point or something and you're just like, man, the 34, 33s are so hard. Just break it down into sets of 10, and take 30, 45 seconds in between or whatever. How many did I do in that last set? Let's go 49:15. I lost count, or I thought I kept the count, but when I got to 34, it felt like it was way too easy or something. It didn't feel like it normally feels at 34. So I did more to make sure. Maybe I wasn't going up that high on that one or something. 2 sets left at 49:15. We'll have 2 sets left. One set left. Let's do it at. Let's give myself a. Let's go out strong. So I'll do it at 50:45. I got 33 left. 33 push-ups left. But yeah, when I started with like I did 100 push-ups one day, then the next day I did like 200 or 250 or something, and they were in like sets of 10. Here it is. Let's make the tally mark. Boom. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 sets of 34, 33, whatever. 34, 33, 35, whatever. And so we did like 1,000 push-ups in 51 minutes. 52 minutes. 52 minutes. You want to be correct. But yeah, when I started, it was just 100 and like maybe sets of 10, 20, 25 or something like that. And did 100. And then the next day, did 250. And then the next day, I'm pretty sure I did like 300 or something. And then was just like, man, I just did 300. I just did a third of it. Let me just go, let's go to like 500 or 600. And if I'm like totally zapped, I'll stop. And just kept breaking it down into whatever was fine. So it was like sets of 10, 20, 25, whatever I could do. And then I think I did stop at like 600 or 650 or 750. I'm just proud of that, you know? I was just proud that I had done 750 push-ups in one day or in like one workout. I'd never done that before. Um, and then it was just like the next day, I remember I got to like 800 or I got to 750 or something. I was like, man, I'm already 750 is good enough. That's pretty much it. Then like, what if you could just go to 800 and then stop? And then I was like, all right, sure. Got to 800 and I'm like, dude, I'm only 200 push-ups away from 1,000. Let's just do 1,000. Quit being a bitch. Just do 1,000. And did it. And I think it was just sets of 10 or something at that point. But man, doing 1,000, and then I did it that day. So doing 1,000 push-ups was so cool. And I think I was off from work the next day. I used to get so much more sore, and it used to take so much more out of me to do it. But now I've done 1,000 reps, and then they call me for work like 2 minutes later or something, or 10 minutes later, or half an hour later, and I go work a whole crazy ass shift. Um, but the first time that I did 1,000 push-ups, um, it was on my days off, so I knew I didn't have to work the next day or the next day, and I was lucky, or that was good, because after that first 1,000 push-ups, I was all worn out. Went and freaking like slept all hard and um was like sore the next day kind of, or just, you know, worn out from it. And uh but yeah, like I said, man, now I can just do them and go to work the next minute, and I don't need some crazy sleep or nothing. It's preferable, sleep is important, as they say, in like working out. But then I was just watching saw a Andrew Tate video clip today that was saying like, dude, you don't sleep's not that important. And but I do notice that if I get good sleep, I get more muscle seems to pack on better, you know, the next day, as opposed to if I don't get good sleep, I don't seem to notice the muscle as much. Uh, the next day it just seems flabbier, but that could have to do with water or whatever supplements or whatever. So, but that's it for me on here. I just wanted to document it and show you how you can do it, show you that it can be done, show you can do it at 2 in the freaking morning, show you can do it without an app. You can just use your motorcycle key to scratch it, tally marks into the dirt next to you. Um, and that you can totally do 1,000 push-ups every single day. And I'm starting to get to the point where, um, I follow Jesse Pollack is how I started to get into this. Jesse Pawlak, Pawlak, Jesse Pawlak, Pawlak. He talks about, doing a set like this in the morning, first thing in the morning, and then um, he'll do another set um, of 1,000 at night before bed or something, or in the afternoon. So you can totally do 2,000 push-ups a day, every day, and do other workouts in between and stuff. Um, so yeah, you can really work out hard, and I just wanted to document it here just in case you think it's not possible or something. Um, Probably have work tomorrow, but I think what a cool idea will be is if on my week off coming up on Wednesday, I will do one of these live streams every day during that week off, showing that you can, documenting it, giving you proof, literal proof right here that you can do 1,000 push-ups every day. But I guess this isn't proof beyond all proof, because a lot of live stream on YouTube. It's not, I just thought of this as I was like, yeah, this would be like proof that no excuses, nobody could have any excuses. But people on these live streams, they'll have a laptop screen behind the phone or something, or another phone behind the phone, and that phone will be playing pre-recorded videos of like somebody fishing on for bass on like a boat or something. And so you're thinking it's live, but it's really just recording a screen of something that happened that was recorded from before. Um, so this live streaming isn't like irrefutable proof or evidence or something, but it's, well, proof, but I would say that it's evidence. It's somewhat some kind of little bit of evidence that 1,000 push-ups a day is possible and stuff. And hopefully it gives you some helpful tips in case you're thinking about doing it and there's some questions that you had about doing push-ups or something and that get answered in this video. But yeah, send me a message on here or something if you have any questions or anything, and I'll try to help. All right.